Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. If you are new, my name is Michelle and I am a flight attendant for a major US airline based in San Francisco, California. I vlog about my trips and I do my best to take you guys with me. And if you're returning, thank you so much for coming back. I'm happy to have you here. Tomorrow I start a 3-day on-call block and I commuted in today. I preferenced a handful of trips and I was really hoping to get a trip, not standby, because like last week, it was just the saga of preferencing things and not getting anything I wanted, and then I was sad. But this week is different. This week I did get one of the trips I wanted. It was like my third choice, I think, and it is a pretty ugly trip, I'm not gonna lie. It is not a cute trip, but I did want it because number one, I'm the type of person that just likes knowing what I'm doing. I don't like being on call. I don't like being on standby reserve. I just want to know what I'm doing, have a trip to prepare for and pack for, and that's it. So even if it's ugly, I would take an ugly trip and knowing what I'm doing over being on call. The second thing that I like about this trip is I'm good for 3 days and it is a fake 3-day trip. So I get in a little bit past midnight on the last day. That's why we call it a fake 3-day, because it just goes into that third day just a little, not fully. And I'm really hoping that it's late enough and I have enough hours where they won't call me and I won't get used for anything on that last day. And then I could commute home that last day. So it's kind of like, if it works out in your favor, getting a fake 3-day is basically like getting an extra day off. But sometimes it doesn't always work out in your favor. It's a gamble. But yeah, I am first class galley, which if you know anything about me, and if you've been around this channel for a bit, that's my favorite position personally. So I'm FAO2, we call it, at my airline. And yeah, we have 3 flights tomorrow. It's a busy day tomorrow, but I'll tell you more about that tomorrow. Today, I have to still do my laundry and pack my suitcase and shower actually. So I have to get going on that. I'll talk to you in the morning and yeah, good night. Morning, it is 6 a.m. I am at my house right now about to start my drive to SFO. I'm doing my chat here because I'm waiting for my car to defrost anyway. I'm doing 3 flights today. SFO Portland, sit in Portland for 3 hours. Not ideal. Portland, Houston, New Orleans. And we lay over in New Orleans for I think about like 15 hours. So yeah, long day, 12-hour, like 40-minute duty day or whatever, but it should be good. All reserve crew. My crews lately have been all reserve and it's been great. So I will talk to you guys later. Hi everyone, sorry for kind of like the weird lighting. Just made it to my hotel in New Orleans. I'm gonna make this really quick because my crew and I are planning on Ubering down to like Bourbon Street, and I've never been there before. I've never been to downtown New Orleans and I'm really excited. Both of them have, but we're all gonna go together and we're gonna meet up soon. So I'm just gonna like quickly change and head back outside. I will update you guys more later on the day. I don't have time right now. We're gonna go have fun. Hi everyone, just made it back to my room. It is 1:33 a.m. So I was out with my crew for like 3 hours, so weren't out for that long or anything, but we had so much fun. We took an Uber to Bourbon Street and we just like walked around, and then we were all really hungry, so we got dinner somewhere, and we got like, I guess more like typical like New Orleans food. Like the dish was literally called A Taste of New Orleans, and it was really good. I really liked the restaurant, and yeah, really nice. And then we just kept walking around. We went to like a few like bars and stuff, just walked in, and then we ended up staying at one that had like, I was drawn in because it was a live band and they were singing Stacy's Mom. Like, Stacy's Mom Has Got It Going On. And I was drawn in, and we hung out there for a little and we listened to the music and we danced. But then we ended up leaving because we were like, there was like a, you know, like girls with their shots. And they had like this special type of shot that was only $3, and they would walk around and try to get you to buy it. And we had bought one like earlier, and then later on while we were just listening, a girl came up and she was like forcing us to take it, and we were like, no, it's okay, we don't want it. And then she just kept forcing us. Like, she literally like shoved it in like one of the girls' mouths, and then we were like, okay. So then we all took one, and then like she was like, okay, that would be $36. And we were like, wait, they were only $3, and there's 3 of us girls, and if you each gave us 2, that's not $36, you know, like that's only $18. And she was like, no, like it's 36. And she basically tried to scam us, and I think she thought we were like drunk so she could get away with it, but like literally none of us were drunk at all. Like, we had like 1 drink, and we were like, no, like, and she was like, who told you it was $3? And they were literally wearing these buttons that said $3, I think it was like $3 shots or $3 shooters. That's what it was called, $3 shooters. And the buttons literally said that. And she just kept going on, and we were like, the first one that we paid for was only $3. Your button says $3. Finally, it took a lot of time and some yelling, but we finally got yelling from her, not from us. And we finally got like paid back for what we were owed, I guess. Like, we paid the right amount for it. But after that, it just kind of like killed the vibe. And we were just kind of like, oh, okay. And then we left after that. But honestly, altogether, it was a really, really fun time. I thought the architecture was really cool. Loved how like lively it was and how much life that there was, even though it was like a Wednesday night. And the food was good, and I thought it was cool. Like, the scene was like, there was like, you know, trap music playing in one place, and then there was country music playing in another, and then there was 90s music, and then there was like more like Latino music, and there's just a lot going on and a lot to choose from. And I had a good time, and I had a really good time with my crew. You don't like, it's not very often you get a crew that all wants to go out, so it's pretty fun and special when it does happen. But yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep. It's kind of late, so I'm gonna go to bed. I might give you a quick room tour. I've stayed at this hotel once before. This was in like 2019, and they have redone the hotel since, and it is a lot nicer. So I'll give you a quick room tour. Walk in, pretty small bathroom, but it's a good amount of counter space. Shower, closet. I like this mirror. And then nice bed, so I already just like have some stuff thrown. Big TV. And then I love how I have my refrigerator and my microwave. And let's see what our view is. It is the pool. Okay, last thing. We had to sit in Portland, and in Portland, I was like talking to someone in the bathroom and she was really nice and she was like, oh yeah, well I work at the Starbucks. And I was like, oh my gosh, I was just gonna go to Starbucks and get a coffee. And then when I went there, she was like, oh, did you want any food? And I was like, oh no, I'm good. And she's like, are you sure? And I was like, yeah. And then she just calls my name while I'm waiting for my drink. And she's like, here, like I couldn't let you leave without something. And she got me a cake pop and I've been saving it to eat here on my layover, so I'm just so excited. It was so sweet of her. Good morning. It is the next day and I just got out of bed. I've been up for a while, but I've been like trying to force myself to go back to sleep because I didn't get to bed until late, and also we are working a very long day today and we don't get home to SFO until very late, so tried to get as much rest as possible. I still have about 45 minutes before I have to get ready, so I think I'm gonna head to the gym really quick and get in a quick workout because I don't really have anything else I want to do. Just got done with my quick workout. I'm honestly really glad that I did it. I was only at the gym for like 30 something minutes, but I like, sometimes working out like makes you feel energized after. So I'm feeling awake, energized, ready to start my day, kind of. I have an hour until pickup, so I'm gonna get showered and get ready. Okay, we are all dressed and ready to go. Pickup is in about 11 minutes or so. Today we are working 3 flights again. We are working New Orleans, Houston, Houston, LA. We sit in LA for almost 4 hours. And then we work LA, SFO, and then we're done around midnight. I think we're on a 737, 800 and 900, so I'll be on the first class galley for that. And then the last flight, we are on an Airbus, so I will be in the back working beverage cart for that. Yeah, I think that is all. I am hoping for a good day, hoping for no crazy delays or any drama. Let's go home. Okay, so we're on our plane right now. We're going Houston, LA, and then we sit in LA right now. We haven't boarded yet, just doing some galley prep. Hi everyone, it's a little bit after 1 a.m. I got in around 20 minutes ago. I was just like unpacking, washing my dishes, stuff like that. Today went really well. It was just a busy day. We worked those 3 flights, New Orleans, Houston, Houston, LA, LA, SFO. And we had really good passengers, good pilots, good everyone. It just was a long day and I'm just pretty tired, honestly. And I'm still on call for the rest of today. So the earliest they could call me for a trip is 12:04 p.m. for a 3:04 check-in. And I'm only good for 1 more day, so I'm hoping, crossing my fingers, I'm not going to get used. There's just not that much that they could give me. So I'm really, really hoping that they just release me so I could commute home. I do have some exciting news about that though. This is the second to last time I will be commuting to Salt Lake City for the time being. Just a little background, if you didn't know, I'm originally from Orange County. My husband's originally from Scottsdale, Arizona. We were living in Scottsdale like this time last year, and then we had moved to Salt Lake City in March, this past March, and things just didn't really, it was great, and I know that like it was a good thing that we were there and it was good for us, but things just didn't really end up working out the way we wanted it to, and it just wasn't a good fit for us. So we are moving back to Scottsdale, and we are both really excited about it. I think that it will be better for commuting, which is awesome, and then also just for his career too. So we are looking forward to the move, and I'm definitely looking forward to not committing to Salt Lake anymore because it has been a struggle. But that's all for now. I am very grateful for you guys sticking on around on my adventures, and I would love it if you would subscribe so you could see more of them, and follow me on Instagram too. I'll leave it down below, but it is at dear_Michelle, and I just like post a lot more up-to-date like information, unedited, real Michelle life type things. Yeah, I gotta go to bed. I am pooped. Yeah, thank you so much. Good night.